The morning sun melted through the old curtains of the Willowby residence, casting honey gold puddles across the creaky wooden floors. Marmalade, a plump orange tabby with a coat like burning autumn leaves, stretched luxuriously on the windowsill. His tail curled like a question mark as he blinked lazily at the waking world outside. Willowby Street was a quiet lane lined with crooked houses, each with its own picket fence and rows of overgrown daisies. Marmalade's home was third from the corner, a white house with blue shutters and a sprawling oak tree in the front yard. He belonged, or perhaps claimed, Mrs. Agnes Willowby, a retired librarian with silver hair and a sharp wit. Every morning, she brewed her Earl Grey tea, hummed old jazz tunes, and left out a saucer of milk by the door for Marmalade. Life was simple, cozy, and predictable. But today, something was different. Marmalade's ears twitched. A scent sharp, wild, and unfamiliar drifted in from the cracked open window. His emerald eyes sharpened. Without a second thought, he leapt from the windowsill, padding toward adventure. The garden gate creaked as Marmalade nosed it open. The world outside smelled of fresh earth, blooming jasmine, and something electric. Past Mrs. Dobbin's vegetable patch, beyond the postman's bicycle lying lazily on the sidewalk, Marmalade ventured. He reached the edge of Willowby Street, a place he'd always eyed curiously, but never dared cross. Today, courage or perhaps simple cat curiosity overruled caution. Cars rumbled by like giant metallic beasts. People bustled along the sidewalks. Marmalade kept low, darting under benches and newspaper stands. His heart thudded with exhilaration. He chased fluttering scraps of paper through the alleys, sniffed at strange shops with open doors, and once even startled a cluster of pigeons into a chaotic flurry. Yet it was behind the old bakery, tucked away between two dumpsters, that he heard in a faint, pitiful meow. Scene 3. The mysterious cry. Marmalade's ears perked. He slinked toward the sound, careful not to disturb the delicate tension in the air. Behind the bakery, among discarded bread crusts and flour-dusted crates, she was tiny, no larger than a teacup, with matted fur and frightened blue eyes, but didn't run. Marmalade sat, wrapping his tail around himself, showing he meant no harm. After a long, tense moment, the kitten crawled forward, her ribs visible through her thin coat. Marmalade knew she wouldn't survive long alone. He sniffed her gently, then gave a decisive RRP, a command, an invitation, and a promise. He would help her. But first, they needed food. Half collapsed but sturdy enough, waited in the distance. They had made home sweet orchard. The cats explored their new territory with wonder. The orchard buzzed with life. Mice scurried in the tall grass. Birds nested in the trees, and the air smelled sweet and clean. They claimed the barn as their home, patching up holes with old hay and sun-warmed wood. Marmalade and Peach curled up together that night, listening to the soft rustle of wind in the trees. Marmalade realized he missed Mrs. Willowby, missed her tea-scented hugs, her scratchy voice reading poems aloud. But he also knew he had found something precious, a family born not of blood, but of choice. As the stars wheeled overhead and the orchard whispered its ancient songs, Marmalade purred, deep and content. He was exactly where he was meant to be.